One common mistake that employers often make with regard to their disabled employees who have certain medical restriction, is terminating them because these employers believe that these workers are unable to perform their quote unquote essential job duties. And the reason that it's often a mistake is because employers don't understand what the term essential job duties means under the law, because it actually has a specific definition. So let me show you where that definition can be found, or at least important elements of it. And let me show you by way of example how terminating an employee who cannot perform one of his job duties can be a mistake. So I would like to direct you to jury instruction number 2543. Here it is. So here's my example. Let's say you work as a receptionist and your job duties are answering phone calls, greeting clients, making sure that the coffee machine in the kitchen is always full, doing some light bookkeeping. And that's something that you do most of your day, almost every day. And then once every couple of days, you have to lift heavy rims of paper to refill the large printing machine in your office. And those rims weigh, let's say, 40 pounds. But again, that's something you only do every few days. And there are 5 or 6 other people in your office, and maybe some of them are men, some of them are women. And let's say you have a back injury and your doctor recommends that you do not lift more than 10 pounds for the next 3 months. And here your employer comes and says that they cannot accommodate you because lifting these rims of paper is one of your essential job duties under the law. So let's look at this jury instruction and see if in this case, lifting heavy rims of paper is in fact an essential job duty. In deciding whether a job duty is essential, you may consider, among other factors, the following: whether the reason the job exists is to perform that duty. Well, clearly, your job of being a receptionist doesn't exist just to lift heavy reams of paper. It sounds like other job duties are far more important and they take way more of your time. Next, B, whether there is a limited number of employees available who can perform that duty. Well, if there's a couple of other people who are healthy or a few other men who can easily lift those rims every now and then and refill the copy machine with paper, then it shouldn't be an issue. C, whether the job duty is highly specialized so that the person currently holding the position was hired for the person's expertise or ability to perform the particular duty. Well, of course, it doesn't take specialized skill or knowledge to refill copier with paper. So according to these elements so far, this job duty of lifting heavy boxes with paper is not essential. Let's look further. Evidence of whether a particular duty is essential includes, but is not limited, the employer's judgment as to which functions are essential. Employers can say whatever they want, of course. A written job description prepared before advertising or interviewing applicants for the job. The amount of time spent on the job performing the duty. Well, how much time would you spend here on picking up heavy paper? A few minutes a week? The consequences of not requiring the person currently holding the position to perform the duty. There are almost no consequences here if other people can do this. The terms of collective bargaining agreement, this only applies to unionized employees. The work experiences of past persons holding the job, the current work experience of persons holding similar jobs, and reference to the importance of the job in prior performance reviews. Who is being evaluated in their performance reviews on how well they pick up heavy boxes and replenish a copier? Almost none. Now, one of the arguments that employers often make is this is an essential job duty because it is in your job description, because we specifically wrote it in to your job description. Now, why it is an important element, employers need to be reminded that this is just one of the many elements. We have here A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So we have 8 elements at least. And the written job description is only one of those 8 elements. And it's not determinative of whether any of your job duties is an essential job duty. What matters is the facts as they apply to all the other elements. So, message to employers: before you conclusively determine whether a particular duty of one of your employees is an essential job duty, take a look at this list and make a factual determination rather than simply saying it's essential or not essential. And you will avoid many mistakes, many expensive mistakes that can lead to serious liability for disability discrimination and related claims. Thank you.